Before we begin the video, I'd like to give a big shout out to our most recent Patreon supporters, Tristan Johnson, Sammy, and Matthew Knudsen. Thank you very much for your support. And if you want to support us on Patreon as well, feel free to click the link down below in the description to find out more, and we'll see you there. Take care, guys. Yeah, and now we are back to this.
We are here.
We are here, and we are going to watch anime. This anime, I've seen this. Like I said, I've seen all of the first season. I've seen part of the way through the second season. I need to finish the second season. Hopefully, we'll get to that here soon. So yeah, My Hero Academia, Season 1, Episode 12, All Might. Now, the fact that this episode is named All Might, you know some shit's about to go down, right?
It either means he's about to be, like, the badass as fuck, or he's about to die.
Oh, bro.
And I hope he doesn't die.
Bro.
But I have concerns.
Well, I think we all have concerns in our own way. My main concern hearing that is just like, oh god, how long will he last?
At least he made it through the whole first season, unlike Kamina.
Damn, dude. You just had to go deep. Well, honestly, that's well merited because a lot of people, Kamina was their favorite character.
Yep.
Yeah, I know a lot of people like Simone, and I know a lot of people like Yoko, obvious reasons. But I liked Kamina as well too. I mean, I thought he was a really interesting character, and then all of a sudden, gone.
Yep.
And we never got closure with him. We never got full closure.
So all of a sudden the show's just like, fuck everybody that watches this show.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, nah, fuck you then. I ain't watching the rest of it.
Well, and that's what you did, right?
Pretty much, yeah. I watched like 2 more episodes and I was like, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah.
Not feeling it anymore.
And that's fair.
They killed it.
Just like, yeah. They killed the show by killing your favorite character.
Pretty much.
For me, that
All Might's definitely one of my favorite characters in this show, but luckily, if All Might does die here, he was at least here for a whole season, and there's a lot of other characters that I already like a lot as well, so there's not just, like, 1 or 2 others, and, like, one of the main reasons I watch it would be gone. It's like, yeah, that's gonna suck, but, like, it's not like a fuck this show type thing, like, if
understandable. Well, There's one series I can definitely recommend to you because you're a horror fan, and to me it's one of the best psychological horror animes out there. Monster. I probably mentioned it to you before.
I think so.
It's a hell of a watch. It's 74 episodes, but if you pay attention to it, it's worth it because it dives deep into just how depraved and sick humanity can become and how humanity has become, even though we've appeared to become more civilized deep inside our own hearts. We're just as deprived as just as depraved as we were way back when. It's just we know how to hide it now, and to me that's a killer concept, and I loved that anime. It's probably my favorite psychological horror anime of all time. I mean, and there's quite a few out there that are really good, but that one, I gotta say, watching all the way through, stands alone to me.
Yeah, I don't know if you could count Elfenlied as like partially horror.
I do,
like
especially body horror because some of the shit that Lucy does is absolutely terrifying.
So like Elfenlied, Attack on Titan, Tokyo Ghoul.
Yeah, Tokyo Ghoul's a pretty good one.
Blood Plus, I think, are the only real. Oh, I guess technically High School of the Dead. Those are the only real horror.
High School of the Dead can be considered horror /
This is a zombie anime, technically.
It is. Well,
it's got more boobs in it than zombies, but still.
No, I disagree with that. There are more zombies, but you see more of the boobs.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, especially that infamous episode 6 where pretty much the majority of the episode is the girls in the bath. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
And they get in a water fight where they're like squirting water at each other that they're squeezing up between their tits, and I'm just like, I thought this was a zombie anime again. No, I don't mind looking at beautiful women. It's just like it's like you can't sacrifice plot for sake of plot, you know? At least that's how I feel. I know there's
Japan's like, want to bet?
well, it looks like High School of the Dead's never going to get finished, and we're never going to get.
Japan's just like, but titties.
No, I understand that. Hey, as a straight man, I can safely say I will never turn down an opportunity to look at titties. But at the same time, it's just like if I'm watching something for more than just plot.
I would actually rephrase that. There's several reasons that I would turn down an opportunity to look at titties.
Okay. Okay. I know what you're saying, and I understand that.
There's a few definitely good reasons to turn down the opportunity to look at titties.
Well, no, when I say this, I say this I say this knowing full well what is out there. I will never turn down an opportunity to look at titties that I want to see.
Okay, fair enough.
Because there's some women out there. It's like, hey, you want to see this? No, I don't.
Hey there, young man. You want to look at these?
Yeah, all of a sudden you just hear the bra unclasp and you just hear.
Yeah. Watch this. This is called the windmill.
And then all of a sudden it's just like, my chandelier. Why?
And then there's like hey, you want to see my titties? And you're like, maybe. And it's like, I'm 17. Never mind. I don't want to see them.
Nope. Get away. I'm
leaving. Bye.
I just like all. It goes back to that Danielle Bregoli, Bahad Bahabi, or bitch can't or
how there were like idiot 20-year-old dudes that were like, she's hot, and it's like she's 15. Oh!
No, she's actually 16. But
she was 15 when that happened.
Well, yeah. Well, okay.
Whenever that whole
Bahad Bahabi, or as I call her, bitch can't spell. That's what I'm going to call her from now on. It's no longer Danielle Bergoli. It's no longer Cash Me Outside. How about that? It's no longer
Bahad Bahabi.
Yeah. No. I'm just going to call her bitch can't spell. So anytime you hear me say bitch can't spell, just know that's who I'm talking about. Hey, do you see what bitch can't spell put on Instagram? No. Good. Me neither.
Yeah,
okay.
Don't care.
So anyway, here we go with My Hero Academia, Season 1, Episode 12, All Might. All right. I'm here. Oh, God. Just rip this tie off like business is about to pick up, boys and girls. So wipe the tears from your eyes, tighten up your jock straps, and get ready for an ass whooping. I'm sorry, what? Trash in society? When did someone put a mirror in front of him?
I don't know. Owned.
Somebody about to get their ass whooped. Oh wait, it already happened. But wait, if you can't see him with your eyes, how do you know if he's too slow? Uh-oh.
I'm trying to hit him in the brain, it looks like.
Oh, no.
Shit.
That's not good. Uh-oh. Ha-ha-ha.
No.
Ooh.
Ooh, lost an arm.
And a leg.
Damn.
Oh, bullshit. Gives a thumbs up. Just the shots are knocking everybody back. Look at that shit.
I think that's what he's trying to do on purpose. Yep.
That ball is going, and it is off of the reservation, and... Jesus Christ.
Send him to space.
It's like Noma's blasting off again. The toppest of tears. Look at his hair. One of his antennas is almost gone. He's like, hey, what'd you think?
そして時間切れだ。さてとヴィラン、お互い早めに決着つけたいね。チートが。
So, yeah, Numel got fucked up.
Yep.
It's like all of a sudden, All Might's just like, now you fucked up. Like, wah, 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 wah.
I don't know if like the whole thing is like he tries not to kill the villains, but like nobody ever took a shot at his giant open brain case. Like he's literally just a brain for a head. Like hit him in the brain. The one that's just clearly visible and unprotected.
Yeah, it's like if there's a pantsless villain coming at you, and he was just like doing nothing but throwing high kicks and everything. He's like, catch his leg, kick him in the balls. Come on, it's right there.
Yeah,
that's how I feel about that.
It's just like he could have like had the same absorption on his brain, but
maybe.
I mean, it just like video games tell me that that's the obvious weak point.
The brain, well, in real life, the brain is the weak point. You see,
exactly.
I've encountered stories where people have been shot in the heart, and they haven't died because they got to the hospital and they either repaired the damage to it or they got a transplant. That being said, I know of less stories where someone has been shot in the head and lived.
If it actually hits your brain, yeah, like you can actually get shot in the head in like a couple of different ways that would actually be pretty non-fatal.
Well, like going through your ear, like if it goes through your ear canal, then it can go straight through. You'll never hear again.
Yeah,
but you'll live.
It'll pass like right under your brain if it's at the right angle.
Yeah, and the only thing it might
if
do,
you get shot like right here in the cheek or anywhere like that too, like
yeah.
Essentially, like it can go out the back of your neck, but like,
it
could potentially hit your spine and paralyze you. But
that's if you get shot through the ear canal, there's two things very bad depending on how the bullet goes through. If the bullet goes through smooth, it usually has nothing to worry about. However, if it's a bullet that is like a hollow point that damages on the way in, if it hits your cerebral cortex hard enough, or does enough damage to your spine, you're pretty much done.
Yeah.
Whereas if it goes through your ear, if you get to the hospital, if someone gets you to the hospital quick enough, you should be okay. Like I said, you'll never hear again, but yeah, that's the basics of it.
And then you have like 22s and low caliber bullets that if they do hit you can actually bounce around inside of your skull and scramble your brain essentially as well.
I've heard about that. And then there was also there was an instance of a 22 bullet hitting at the proper angle on like the top of the guy's head right here, and it actually like it on it hitting, it actually veered off. It actually hit the top of his skull, fractured his skull, and it basically just left.
Ricocheted off.
Yeah, it ricocheted off. He bled a lot out of the top of his head, but his brain was okay.
Yeah, I would say he probably had a bit of a concussion.
Oh yeah. Well, no doubt. I mean, a fractured skull. I mean, that's a severe concussion, and if you don't get the proper treatment enough, then you'll have air on the brain, and if you have exposed air on the brain, then that's pretty much your brain dying immediately. So that's a scary thought. But overall, I mean, hey, All Might flexed his muscle in this one.
Yeah.
Really dropped the hammer on him with a plus ultra punch from hell.
I wonder if they'll be able to get that guy back from space, or if he's dead.
Yeah, I wonder if he's like just floating out in space. It's just like, I wonder if I'm going to receive any orders out here. If I did, could I really do anything? Not likely. Oh, well. Oh,
He's
wait.
just out in space like...
And then all of a sudden he sees a planet, or he sees something that actually shows a reflection. He's just like, holy shit. My brain is like fully exposed. What the hell?
He just looks at something like that. He sees something and he's just like, ah! Just terrified of himself.
Yeah, God. So, the next one is the final episode of this season. And I'm excited to get there so we can restart season 2 and I can finally get back up to speed on this series. So, yeah. Everyone out there, thank you all so much for taking part in this. Thank you very much. And I guess until next time, everyone, signing off, I'm Nate.
I'm Nick.
If you want to see the full episode of this, or full episode of our reaction, feel free to click the link in the description down below. It'll take you to our Patreon, and we hope to see you there. We'll see you then. Peace out.